Oh. I think we might have something. Twitch, are you alive? Unstable. Why? And I know you aren't currently working, but Twitch should. Okay, no. I'm gonna screenshot this. So anyone, so actually no, not everyone. Ah, words. So everyone and anyone can see what I have to deal with. I'm simultaneously offline and online on Twitch. Make up your bloody mind. Are you working or not? What is this? That why? Just why? Yep. This is all the proof I need. I guess like Daggett, we are both alive and yet not quite. Which is very unfortunate. Because we really should be live, but apparently we're not. Or are we? Such is the paradox. The Duviri paradox is what I like to say, but I don't think the Canadians had anything to do with what's happening on my Twitch right now. Other than the game that should be on there. Let's just proceed, shall we? And hopefully someone can confirm, deny, or otherwise assist in me figuring out what the heck is going on over there. So, Warframe, new update arrived. A spooky update. Knights of Nabbers. Which I already have all of the rewards, so we're not gonna be doing that. Instead, we'll be going over to the dojo and listening to a little bit of a story. For a new spooky tale is in town. And grandmother of the Necrolisk will join me as narrator for it. Indeed, it's called Drangle Lake. I don't know why that line from Dark Souls 2 came up. Listen. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate the atmosphere here? The cobwebs, the candle lights, the light from the outside. Let us give it a listen.
There was once a Dax cavalry.
Wait.
And Corfell and Aurelia. What was her name? We do not know, but they never used it. They called her by many pet names, though. For an exotic pet she was to them. Little Sweetness, Tender Petal, Wild Rider. Had a mere Dax been known to be engaging in relations with her betters, she would have been executed on the spot. But the couple's power and influence was such that the affair would never be publicly addressed. Still, they feared to use her name, for names have power. Many gifts they gave her, fine armor, rubido rings, and a horse of her own, on the condition that she never ever named it. Names were for people, not possessions. So long as it remained a mere nameless thing, she would never love it more than them.
But
The rider could not bear to deny her friend the simple kindness of a name. So she whispered into its ear, "You are Rakal, freshness after rain." And just as the couple had feared, she came to love the horse dearly. This was intolerable to them. The horse had to go. An accidental impalement was arranged.
accidental, quote unquote.
But fate played a cruel trick, and both rider and horse were impaled. Corfel and Irelia hastened to her side. Ignoring the dying horse, they fretted over their lover as she coughed blood. Continuity was out of the question.
Yeah, because that's for the Orkin only, I believe.
They turned to a certain
Not the Dax.
expert and pleaded with him to let her live forever. He returned the rider to them, transformed
A Hollow
to
Knight,
warrior
if you
of
will.
living steel. Her sweet and pretty face looked upon them with a smile that would never fade. For all their talk of forever, they wearied of her immediately. Now that the relationship was no longer taboo, they abandoned it. Parties became awkward when the rider stood vacantly by, useless as an abandoned doll. She had to go. They agreed. So,
Ooh, I just noticed the masks.
arrangements were
One of them has
made
her
with a
face
master of
hollow, just like the
industry.
rider.
And the rider, all unknowing, accompanied the couple to a facility. She lay down obediently when instructed, showed no emotion when the restraints clamped her limbs, and made not a sound when the full force of the dissolution beam blazed through her head and out of the back of her steel skull. The couple were satisfied. Their sentimental mistake was dead, and furthermore, the smiling doll's face was erased. Now they could erase it from their memory.
Oh, you
I
silly,
doubt
silly
I need to
little
tell
Orkin.
you what faceless thing clambered jerkily from the facility's waste disposal heap. In the still of a Nabarus night, how she sought for her Dax Nakana and found only the Overseer's whip-blade. Confused, vacant, she wandered. Why was she alone? Where was her loyal Rakali? She reached deep into despair and memory, and summoned up a ghost horse to run alongside her on the night winds. Now,
Oh, I'm pretty sure she summoned more than one
at
ghost
least,
horse.
she was no longer alone. She groped for other memories, came up with hands overflowing with betrayal. When the morning sun rose on Corfel and Aurelia, they were faceless too, and quite still. After that, she wandered without purpose, and the legend of the Hollow Rider grew. And so we come to my part in her
This is the part that I was
story.
very surprised the
You
first time I
must
heard it.
understand, dear, that it is terribly bad luck to be out on Nabarus with no gift to give a reveler. And yet, that was my plight as I stood, my old bones aching, before the dreadful figure on the road many years ago. the figure before me seemed to say, in a whispering voice that spoke in my mind, I have no name, only a need, and you come before me empty-handed this narrowest night. I do have one thing to give, if it please you, I said to her. My name. When you ride away, you shall be Daggoth, and I shall be only grandmother. And that is the story of how I lost my name and kept my head. Though many others have since lost theirs. For with her name came a new purpose. Daggoth, you see, means the mirror that accuses. They say that none can now look into the gulf where once her face was, without their own sins rising to accuse them, and a swift, sharp sentence following. A happy Navarese to you all.
And that is the story of Daggett. As for how to acquire her, we'll need to get back to our ship. Also, I do have to mention, I kind of expected it. I kind of knew it was gonna be a thing. Because each time Warframe makes a new Warframe, when the devs make a new Warframe, I should say, there's always some design choice which is slightly questionable, and when asked about it, the devs just have the most based answer. So, allow me to tell you a tale of my own. When the Warframe was made, it was not initially supposed to be female. Daggett was initially conceived as a male Warframe. So when translated into a female version, she ended up being a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Thick. And they asked the community, do they reduce the ties? And considering the community is basically the internet, they said, no, this is fine, this is fine, this is perfect. Some of them even voted for an increase, but let's be honest, this is fine. Just a fun little fact for everyone. Also, thank you, Reb, for sharing that fact over on Twitter. Gotta love it when your creative director is involved with the game and actually plays it. And also so in touch with the community. But yeah, I do believe it was... Wait, was it on Ceres? No. Saturn? Venus? I actually don't remember where the thing was.
This sector is under new management.
Hush, don't make me come and get that ephemera right now. You will not like it. Am I drunk? Or is it because I used up all of the things? It might be because I used up the abyssal beacons. Hold on.
May this help your journey.
I think that should be fine. Let me see. Also, I'm curious, is anyone trying to farm for her at this hour? Should be on Ceres. Yeah, there it is, the Abyssal Zone on Ceres. I needed the beacon to see it. Alright, so. The thing with Daggett. We'll have a mission to complete. I'm just gonna go steel pad because that makes it more fun. And gives the acolytes a chance to shine. And by shine, I mean gives me a chance to farm them for arcanes. Because unlike 90% of the community, I did not do that. When they first came out, I was like, you know what? This seems to be the new hard mode. I'll probably do it eventually. I don't need to farm this now. And I still stand by that, by the way. One of the most important things with games like Warframe is to not over-farm it. Not overindulge.
Listen, we don't care about our mission. My team just wants to go home. Clear out this ship so we can escape. If you find any of us, we'll show you where the nearest Defexio is. We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Yeah, so there's essentially
The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot
some
predict
cursed
their effects
items
on
we need
people
to
or the
extract.
world. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
And also a large amount of enemies to exterminate. Or this, relax. I know you're excited about finally joining us in combat.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What the hell is going on? I need help. Take this. I gotta walk over here. What? I just can't bring myself to touch it.
If I remember, each one has a negative effect when we pick them up. So the best thing to do is get them and then run. Ammo depletes. Okay, that's one I haven't seen before. That's alarming.
The sooner you get that Defixio to extraction, the better.
Hey, over here.
Now the thing is, I don't know if I should be bringing more of these or just the one. I don't think I've seen any difference in the rewards when I did try and bring more than one. I think doing just the minimum amount is fine. After that we can just set up a kill zone somewhere before the extraction. That should work out nicely.
Defixio extracted. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm already on 0 ammo for the Lex. This is gonna be fun. I just noticed my HP, I was so close to death. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. There we go. Much better. God, the armor reduction in this game is so good right now. Oh, or Acolyte.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yes, I am well aware. Malice, eh? What the? And vanish. Extinguish, some might even say. Is it a Kit Kat? Should probably open the floodgates. Welcome everyone, welcome to your demise. There we go, halfway. Are we on time? Oh, one more of these guys should spawn soon-ish. Okay.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to
Oh, apparently I
party.
did an objective. Okay, almost done. Yeah, I'll say I think everyone on the ship needs help currently. Myself included. Not because I'm in any danger, mind you. I'm playing Revenant after all. Immortality is my middle, first and third name. Ooh, misery. Face me, damn it. And now join me. But I'll try and get one more. Let's add to the fun. Oh, I see it. My energy drains. You know, that's not really what I wanted to hear. Quite the opposite. God, and the amount of damage on this gun. Jesus, the damage on this is insane. They are armor, by the way. I feel like I should mention this. They were all armored. Give me that armor. Put it down.
Axios are on their way to our trusted allies. Thank you.
And so we
There we
learn
go.
the importance of clarity.
Yeah, it doesn't affect anything with the vein thorns, as far as I can tell. Unless it's like a very small difference, like 1 per thingamajig and 7 base. Which really doesn't make it worth it to get more, if you ask me. Also, primary merciless, that's a good one. That's such a good one. Primary dexterity on melee kill, damage for the primary. That's okay too. That is a-okay. I do believe I have...
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
On equipped headshot damage. I know, I'm definitely going for the crit chance and crit multiplier. That's an insane buff for this weapon. Over here, probably the same. Yeah, probably the same. Status is okay in my book. I don't need to increase it. For the dual liquor. Honestly, the health regen per second is an interesting one. I might just go for that one. But I have the status chance, I don't really want more status. Combo multiplier, I guess there are some builds that can make good use of it. But personally, I really am interested in the health regen when killing an enemy with more toxin stats. But for that, let's see the challenges. And yes, I basically need to farm this specific mission, the kill one, a lot. Because that's where the thorns drop, and I need a lot of thorns, about 100 I believe for Daggett. So we did 10%, less than 10% even. That's what I already did a few missions of that. That's why I knew what to expect.
Now, students.
Also, full disclaimer, my builds are far from perfect. They're more to be fun for me. Okay, let's see. Accuracy. Reload from empty, honestly, is the thing that sounds the best for me.
Feeling creative?
What was the third one? Kill 30 enemies without reloading. That's gonna be easy. Very easy, in fact.
Here's where it gets interesting.
30 enemies without reloading. Liquor. Attack wind-up speed, combo duration. Honestly, I feel like I want to range on these. Or no. Attack wind-up speed. Because I am using the heavy a lot with them. Hey! Welcome, Nvidio. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. How are you? We are currently playing Warframe and farming for Daggett. And by we I mean me. Everyone else, do as you will. I do hope you are having a wonderful day today. Reload from empty. Yeah, I think I said I'm going for reload from empty. A hot while since you've played Warframe. It's one of those games it's nice to return to after a while, in my experience. This and Guild Wars 2 are probably the games that have been more consistent compared to the other games you can see in the space. For example, World of Warcraft has had its up and downs. I played it very briefly when it first launched and then never touched it again. I don't even feel compelled to. Final Fantasy it started out rough, but it got back on track, although I've recently been hearing a few negative things, question mark? Whatever. It also has a subscription-based model, which is not really my thing. But to each their own there. It's still a good game as far as I know. But yeah, all the other games, yeah, they tend to not... Destiny 2, for example, they tend to not be that consistent. Like, they have their high notes for sure, and I understand why people play them. But they're not consistently good, in my experience. Warframe is one of the games that is. Not saying it didn't have a lows, but there were few and far between. Recoil and accuracy. It's either recoil and accuracy or reload. I'm going for reload. The reload is insane on this. It's, look at this, 2.3. 5. Ooh. Oh, in incarnate form. Oh, this is easy. I was so worried for a second there. Getting headshots with the incarnate form is stupidly easy because it's just a huge blast wave. As long as the enemy is facing you, you will get a headshot, essentially. Just shooting in their general direction is usually enough. Okay.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
If I had the Albrecht Intrati dream again.
Oh, the Albrecht dream.
Bye for now.
If I recall, Albert Entrati is going to be a major character in the next big story expansion of Warframe. The only problem with Warframe, you remember, is having to grind because you're incredibly lazy. Yeah, so here's the thing. The trick with playing Warframe is, and enjoying it I mean, is not playing it to the point of disgust. You should not force yourself to grind for something. You should play the mission and be cool while doing it. And because you're playing the mission and having fun while doing it, you passively grind stuff. That's the way I approach Warframe. And it's worked wonders for me. Like even now, I have a build that works. I'm unlocking stuff, which is fun, short term. But I'm also farming for the newest Warframe while at it. It makes for a fun little thing. A fun cycle, if you will. And that's the thing. Is it really grind if you're having fun the entire time? Something to think about.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't check. Did I check these? I think I checked. Anything new? No. Okay, fair enough. I'll probably just pile them on and get to the reactors, because those are now available basically for free. Now, Ceres, the Abyssal Zone. And another trick is to mix it up. Don't just play a single game. That's also very important. Like, I have Warframe, I have Guild Wars, those are the two I play the most. But then I also have stuff like Vigil, which I started playing the other day. Vigil the Longest Night. Excellent game, by the way. 2D Souls-like. I'm also playing Hollow Knight at the moment. Heroes 5. And a few others. But yeah, variety is the spice of life, as they say.
If you find any of us, we'll show you the American Exos. We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Be cautious. The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on you or your Warframe.
Alright, I needed heavy attacks. You have a complete addiction for Hollow Knight. I see, I see. I actually made a little bit of a joke on Twitter when I announced the stream. Because in the schedule, I mentioned a Hollow Knight, but that's referring to Warframe's newest Warframe. Not actually Hollow Knight, that's for next week. Just a slight little joke of mine. Twisted though it might be. But I do enjoy the game as far as I've seen of it. I haven't played it to completion, all that I've played has been on stream. But I do enjoy it quite a bit. I can see why people love it. I can also see why the parkour is hell. Because the one thing that I've seen of Hollow Knight, before actually playing it, was the Path of Pain. I saw another YouTuber, not a YouTuber, another streamer play it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably enjoy the game, but I'm not doing that. And executed. Maybe I should raise the combo counter a bit to activate the new form. Then I should go for heavy attacks. Swap out the gameplay a little bit. Just enough to keep it interesting. Roll for dear life. Yeah, the Incarnate form definitely is better for heavy attacks. And I think the set that makes me teleport to an enemy when I heavy attack will probably work even better on this weapon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Put the shield back up. Okay, one more enemy. Now I can swap to a different weapon. And done. Okay, now if I remember correctly, I require headshots. So, one. That was not a headshot. Sir, please stop. I require your face. The realization, no, the only Warframe you've been using since you got was Stynax. Stynax is a fantastic Warframe, that's 100% valid. Like, I'm surprised they gave away Stynax when they added him. I understand why they did it, but from a gameplay point of view, he's just universally good at pretty much everything. Like, there is really not one thing that you can say, oh yeah, Stynax is not the best, get something else. There just isn't. He's a tank, he's a support, he's a healer of sorts, to some extent. He's a DPS. Oh, wait. Misery! Where are you? I did something very stupid. I didn't realize I had it active already. Yeah, you do the slow walk. That's fine. One hit. 5 headshots. God damn it, I love the Lex Incarnate. It just takes a weapon that should be very powerful, that has a history of being very powerful in the past, and gives it its old glory back. In the best way possible. Now, if my aim was a little bit better, that would be great.
Stay focused.
But hey,
There's a heavy
we
unit
make
approaching.
it work in the end. But yeah, maybe I should bring Stynax here. That would be an idea. Although Stynax isn't quite as durable as Revenant, that's the thing. Since I have started playing Revenant, I've realized he's basically immortal. The good type of immortal. Like, even Inaros pales in comparison. The one weakness Revenant has is nullifiers. Anything else, he will laugh in the face of. And even nullifiers are questionable if they really are an issue. Okay, you're a little bit tough. There we go. Oh yeah, what was the challenge with this? Ah yes, before reloading. Should be easy enough. Just need to find a bigger group.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. I understand being tired. I'm usually a little bit more, how do I say this, lively myself. But it's been, you know that meme with, oh my god, it's been a long week and it's like, oh, it's not even half the week. Yeah, that's basically me right now. Had to deal with bots, work has been annoying. The classics, I would say. How did I miss you? Oh. Hold on. This challenge might be a little bit harder than I originally thought. Ooh, close. You're going to enjoy the weekend to the fullest, sleep the entire weekend. That was a great weekend. Hey, sleep is important, and if you don't get a lot of it normally, that's fair. That's understandable. Does this count as a reload? Yes, it does. Okay, this might be tricky, simply because the enemies are high level. Wait, I missed. Why can I not? There we go. Oh my god. I actually got killed. Okay, I guess I was messing around a little bit too much. Okay, if it takes me that many bullets to kill an enemy, this is not going to be easy. This is closed. Okay, where's the open button for this? There. And done. Oh, I hear. There it is. My shields have been...
Take it to the extraction zone.
Nope, 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 no, 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 no. I rely on my shields way too much. Take this off me. Now. Immediately. We are not playing this game. Okay, I have my shields back. Now I feel fine. Yeah, definitely weaker enemies. Okay, round 2. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not even giving you a chance. Get over here. I said I'm not even giving you a chance. What was that? There we go. Goddamn, Malice is strong. Sheesh. Like, Malice is actually scary compared to everyone else. Okay, 4 more enemies, come on. Step right up, step right up. The slaughterhouse is open.
The Defixios are on their way to our trusted allies.
There we go.
It is done, Tenno.
Nice and easy. I'm a bit mad I didn't get to kill the second acolyte, but oh well. On precision headshot. That's not gonna happen a lot. Precision headshot kill. Stacks a lot of damage and lasts for a good amount of time, so it's probably feasible to use though. And primarily Merciless is always nice. It's just a good damage bonus if you're dealing with mobs, which you typically are in this game. How many turns do I have? Let's that. Okay, 43. Not bad. Not the worst, but not the best, but not the worst. Still need a couple of these missions to do. Because I think I'm getting on average about, let's say, 8 on average of these. My favorite Warframe. Here's the thing. The one I'm most comfortable with is probably Revenant. Because of the Mesmer skin. And with the Augment, you can even give it to your party and keep them safe as well.
Now get out there and
Where is it? This, the Mesmer shield.
make the Lotus proud.
It makes it stronger and also gives to your allies a maximum of 5 charges. Very good. However, the Warframe that I'm most comfortable, that I like the most, and is my favorite, is definitely Zephyr Prime. It's not nearly as tanky. It's not nearly as buffed up as some of my other Warframes with charge and whatnot. But it just feels so good to play. I don't know, it just clicks with me. Especially with the air burst. I'm in love with the air burst since they made it. Basically a mini Vauban 4 that piles up all the enemies. So good. Actually, wait a second. Oh yeah, I did the Archon quest. I don't think I did the Carl thingamabob. I keep forgetting about it.
Every firearm, take what you need. Give those Nama idiots a bit of a touch-up.
An Amber Shard. The Amber ones I find a little bit niche compared to all the others. The red is just a flat bonus to abilities. The blue is a flat bonus to the actual Warframe, the physical part of it, so to say. The amber are a little bit weird in my experience. That's just me though. I do have to remember to do that mission at some point. Not now. I find the call missions were interesting at first, kind of boring after you got used to them. And I don't want to bore people.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Yes, or this we should not answer that. We should instead go and do one more mission. Wait. Actually, there's something else I want to check. What weapons do we have on this rotation? I have a Zylok. I have this. Okay, these are the ones that I have all of. Oh. I can pick from these as well. I'm gonna have to think on it. What did I want to say? Yes. I'm going to go and get my upgrades. Because I got the Lex and I have the one for the other weapon that I can't remember right now. The Dual Core. There we go. I'm gonna get the upgrades for them. And then I'll go back in the mission. And I'm going with Zephyr this time. It's gonna be a bit more challenging. Zephyr is 1,000,000,000% more squishy than Revenant. But it's gonna be fun. And that's what matters at the end of the day.
Buy stuff. Most of you kids made it. Okay, bring it to life.
I haven't done the boar. Dualicar. I'm gonna get this because I'm gonna need a healing for sure. I just know it.
It gets interesting.
And then where was it? The Lex. Boom.
Okay. Later.
So how strong is the Lex right now? Just for my own personal knowledge. Quite. The answer is quite. Dear God, it's over 100% crit. Okay. And even more so during the Incarnon. Yeah, this is gonna sting a little bit. Just a tad. Let me get the teleport mode over here. Set. It was a set item, I believe. Was it for daggers only? Or something like that? And that's why I'm not seeing it here. Hold up. Morris Hatred, Amar. Oh, yeah, Amar. Gravity while aim gliding, I kinda like that. And I like the set bonus as well. I'm gonna get this one off for a bit. And add this in. A bit more armor, a bit more power strength. Not too much, but just a smidge. Okay, time to see if I can actually handle the mission. Most intense mission of the day. Zephyr against Steel Path Abyssal Zone. I don't even really have a good primary weapon now that I think about it. Because the boar is definitely not the best weapon here.
Hello? Reinforcements? Listen, we don't care about our mission. My team just wants to go home. Clear out the ship so we can escape. If you find any of us, we'll show you.
No, all of you get in here.
We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Be cautious. The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on you or your Warframe.
Hey, over here.
Ah. Okay, this is already a problem. Oh, great. I didn't read the last part. Why were there two texts?
Antenna? Be careful.
Okay, that's... I swear, if not for the operator's self-revive, I would not be comfortable with playing Zephyr right now.
Stay focused.
But since that's
There's
a
heavy
thing...
unit approaching.
Trouble situation evolved into a problem. Yeah, a little bit. But hey, if it's too easy, it's no fun. At least for me. I'm after all a Souls player. I love me a game that can kick my ass. Or at least have the potential to do it, I should specify. I'm not a masochist, but I do enjoy a challenge. I also enjoy making a fun out of what's supposed to be a challenge.
Defixio extracted.
Okay. Of course you bring out all of the melee guys. I hate the fire, I hate the fire, I hate the fire.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
As you can see, Zephyr can definitely hold her own. It's not the easiest one to manage. But she definitely does the job. I might actually do the other mission, the kill X number of enemies. Because I can just pile them up. Hold up. Of course it's misery, of all the things. Done. Ah, so close.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh well, at least I can revive myself.
Gonna be okay.
Yes, it's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. What was that? That should not have been a thing. What am I doing right now? I think I bugged my operator. Warframe, never change. Oh, there's a lot of you.
On their way to our trusted allies. Think big, Tenno.
See, easy. Zero deaths, technically. Technically 0 deaths. Also, the average might be closer to 10 of the thorns.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
It's only 0 deaths if no one talks about dying. See, exactly. I wasn't killed, I was downed. It's very different. I tripped and got back up. One does not simply get back up from death. Ooh, shotgun modes. Mods. Okay. With a Hubble Dragon key equipped, I can definitely do that. Your Honor, I tripped. Since you mentioned Your Honor, might I add that considering Necros is a part of this universe, he would make the best defense lawyer. Actually, no, he would make just the best lawyer in the history of Warframe. And you might ask yourself, wait a second, Necros. How is Necros the best lawyer in the universe? It's simple. Your Honor, I would like to summon my first witness. I summon the victim. The joke here is that Necros killed the victim and he's actually the murderer. Still, for a necromancer it works, it fits. Like, if you have necromancy, why not summon the victim to their own trial? It's the ultimate power move. Like, what are they gonna do? Say the victim is lying about being dead? I mean, now that I think about it, that's actually a pretty strong argument. Huh. Anyways, in a world in which magic exists, that makes total and perfect sense. Now then.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Since I am this low, I actually want to change the frame again. I want to make a fun frame for this mission. Need a Necromancer attorney show. That would be so good though if you do it right. Like, you could have cases in which the victim did not see who killed them, or they were poisoned, so they don't actually know who did it, but they suspect someone, but it's actually someone else that they thought liked them. You can do so many things with a necromancer as an attorney. So many things. And especially if everyone knows about it. That's the best part of it. Like, we need a D&D show to get on that, honestly. It would be so fun. What to do? Oh, this might be interesting. It's definitely one of my favorites to play. Extremely strong as well. Now, if I wanted to be totally lazy, I could go for Octavia. But actually, I kind of want to see our boy, the Lord of the Depths, in action. Also, I haven't properly read the Plunder ability he now has. Plunder, or any of the reworks that he got. So, pardon me for a second. I'm going to need to do a bit of reading here. So, Tidal Surge charges to enemies. That's basically the same. Okay. Rousing Plunder. Plunder gets 50% max corrosive damage and armor, and heals allies within affinity range. Oh, so that's how they incorporated the heal. I was wondering, because I knew it had a heal before as an augment, and I was like, but how will it work now? So if I was to... Also, is this the same? A viral status effect. Explosion radius. Yeah, you know what? I'll give this a try. Not sure about this one actually right now. Because now duration is a bit more important than power. Max 50% max corrosive damage. I see a 300% here. Something you want to share with us, game. Oh wait, it's 50% of the total. I see now. Wait, it increases it on abilities and weapons. Hold the phone. So if I have corrosive on my weapons, they will just get a stupid boost. Is that what I'm hearing here? Because I'm willing to give it a go. So corrosive, that's whatchamacallit. That's electricity and toxin. Toxin here. Let's swap this. Swap this out. Move this to here. And I'd still need whatchamacallit, electricity. Just short. God damn it. But I could add a forma over here for this polarity. Yeah, now I have corrosive damage. Let's give it a shot, I would say. I'm gonna leave this like so, and this one. Asian viral. Do I swap this to be corrosive as well? Yeah, for a comparison, and see how it does. Now the thing is, I don't have a lot of health or armor. I don't know how it will handle in this level. But I guess there's attack first for everything. Depending on how it handles, I might just use health shards to give it either more health. If the plunder armor gives him enough bonus armor to make it worth. That would be a build.
Hello? Reinforcements? Listen, we don't care about our mission. My team just wants to go home. Clear out the ship so we can escape. If you find any of us, we'll show you where the next exit is. We want nothing to do with those cursed things.
Be cautious. The Defixios are coveted because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on you or your...
Okay, that's better armor. There we go. That's more like it. And I lost my buff. Okay, I hate that. I hate that dumb reset. Oh, and it... The fact that it can replace with the weaker buff is something I really don't like. I don't like the tentacles though. Oh, and you actually stay for a while. My gravity has been impaired. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'm so slow now. I'm gonna lie, moving like this is kind of fun. Okay, where are we going, Steve? Is it somewhere fun? Ow! Okay, I'm really not taking the enemy seriously. Like, not even close to serious.
Defixio extracted.
Huh, I'm actually kind of surviving. Oh no.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yep. 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, where are you? You didn't get locked out, did you? Now, to be fair, regardless of the Warframe I do have, my operator is pretty much enough for most missions. Like, I have him built, or her I should say, I have my operator built in a way that I can just say Yeah, no. You are not killing me. Also, I'm curious, where did the Acolyte go? That's a scary room. Oh. Speak of the devil.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There we go. Yeah, Hydro is a little bit more fun, I would say. He's not as silly as before, and I'll always miss the water pool. But he's a lot more efficient now. That's where I stand on the changes currently. Done.
Very good.
Definitely a lot more tanky. Could use a bit more health. And I think he'll be good. Or at least better than what he currently is. And that's something that you can actually add these days with the shards. Actually, do I even have any left? Oh. Comb. I think this is a weapon many people like. Huvak gnome. Comb. I'm not sure I even have the Huvak comb. Hold on. Do I have it? Huva. Oh, I do have one. It's very much unused. But it does exist. Do I already have a review for it or not? If I don't, I might use it. I don't! Well, well, well. Time for some gacha. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the rerolls, I just want something that's usable. Yeah, speaking of usable, something like this, that about does it.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Okay, good to know Ordis. I think they've added a lot more personality to Ordis, and I'm all for it. How does this look at max level? Fair enough. So if I was to add the mod, I mean, obviously I'll add the mod, but what I mean is give it one of these. Galvanized hell. Much better than simple hell. Add a bit more attack speed. This Guacon variant has a higher fire rate than the original. For every shot fired in rapid succession, it will release an additional bolt and grows more lethal. Huh.
Ready to kick.
So it shoots even more ammo, is what you're telling me. Also, without this... Oh, it doubles the damage, basically. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is good enough. I'll leave the legs like this for now. I'll leave this like this for now as well. Probably change them. Do I have any other incarnate weapons? The Prisma Sky, I think, was my first incarnate. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's maxed out. The Sea Bear is also maxed out. I'm looking for stuff to progress, is what I'm trying to get at. Well, I'm not sure I have anything that I haven't unlocked. Embront? No. Pretty sure I have all of the others. So I can just use whatever melee I want now. Alright. For the weapons... I'm pretty sure I did not max out this one, did I? No, I did. Huh. And all the others I'm fairly certain are also maxed. Yep. All of them. Boulder, the Dread. Oh, the Gorgon isn't maxed. Interesting. Metamorphic magazine. It's such a nice mod that I wish was part of the entire Gorgon series by default. But I guess it works in the end. Magazine capacity, ammo maximum, and inflicting 20 consecutive attacks on an enemy will petrify them. I do wonder, can you have this on the Excellus slot? I was assuming the effect is a bit strong. Like, yes, it is magazine and stuff, but at the same time, 20 hits to petrify someone for 5 seconds is ridiculous on a weapon like this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Probably add fire rate to it as well. While acceleration. I was wondering why I couldn't see more items. Now when it says consecutive, does it mean that if I have... I need to test this, but if I have punch through, will it count as it not being consecutive? Because it hit someone else after. Let's test this out a bit. Because I'm curious on how exactly it works. Also, after the testing, I think I will be ending for today. Since I have been going for a little while.
The multitude of creatures you have
And I still have work for the rest of the day. As well as needing to finish up a few things. Okay. To the ballroom. To the ballroom is not what you expect to hear when you hear, yes, let's test weapons of mass destruction. So, first off, okay, fairly simple. Oh! How is the Incarnate on this? Oh! Hold on. Hold on. I think I may have found a new favorite weapon of mine. Okay, so you cannot petrify them while it's working like this. Yeah, I can basically keep an enemy petrified. The Gorgon, I think, just went up in ranks a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. For favorite weapon in the game. Oh my! If the AoE could freeze enemies, it would be perfection. Now then, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our little time together. And I hope to see you all sometime in the future. Good day, everyone.